Okay, so welcome everyone to today's call, and this presentation is with regards to City Equity, which is another great project I am going to be presenting. Very solid, also a company that has been around for 30 years, actually, in fact, already 3 decades. So brilliant track record. And I'm very excited to show you what this company does and what this opportunity actually offers. So, and welcome to the people that's going to be watching this presentation afterwards as well. That's not on the live presentation. So let me start my, let me share my screen, and I'm going to start off by showing just a small little video clip, which I'm going to play from this company's website. And then I'm going to go into the presentation part, and then I will actually log into a back office. I'm going to show you, I'm going to log into a account and just show you a little bit in the back office so that you can see what it looks like. And then, of course, we will be open for any questions. Okay, let me share my screen. Here we go. Okay, let me see, where is... Okay. Sorry, just give me a second here. Let me just open the correct browser here. Okay. There we go, so that I can actually see it when I'm trying to share. Okay. There we go.
Investing is a powerful idea, an ambitious act, a vision for a better future. It's financial returns and more. It's solving problems. It's building for tomorrow. It's a shared purpose. It's the pursuit of both returns and positive outcomes for investors. That's why we invest thoughtfully. That's why we plan with a purpose. That's why we look around the corner. Because done right, investing can inspire. Because done right, investing can unlock a spring of possibilities for all.
There we go. City Equity. All right. And let me just get the presentation going. Righty. Okay. Okay, so can you see my screen? If you can just give me a thumbs up. Can all see? Neo, can you see my screen? Nicola? There we go. Thank you, Gerard. Okay, one thumbs up. All right. Okay, so like I've explained, this company has been established in 1993, and they have been operating since that time. So it has been 30 years, 3 decades already, that they are going. They have launched in Wilmington, Delaware, and City Equity introduced investors to a vast array of credit market sectors, including investment grade and high yield global corporate credit and emerging market debt. They have continued to offer innovation and expertise to their partnership with clients seeking the best investment solutions over the past 30 years. They are entirely invested in better results. So they also are a company and an investment firm, which same principle as we have heard with yesterday's presentation, where we as investors basically invest into a pool fund, and they then redistribute that funds into different sectors and diversify into different investment opportunities. And then there's a certain amount, and we're going to get into the percentages, or what we actually get, what you can expect, what we get paid, etc., etc. And I'm going to show you a little bit about the different sectors. So the three main different sectors that they do invest in, and the strategy they follow, is in the financial sector, in physical sector, and in the digital sector. So a little bit more detail about what that actually means. So in the digital sector, they focus on cloud computing. So they like to be, and they are early investors in cloud computing, which has proven to be in extraordinary demand, mostly by technology companies. And like I always say, technology is one of the fastest growing stocks in the stock markets today, okay, as well as the energy sector. And it's really just because, obviously, because of the era that the world has entered into and how digitalized everything has became. So then furthermore, for part of the digital sector, which they do like to invest in, is in digital supply chain services. Their resources are channeled at the fair front of the digital service industry, which is a core sector of the economic cycle. Then also in green crypto, which I personally actually do like as well, because one of the major things and resistance which crypto actually does have, especially by governments, is because of the amount of energy it consumes because of the mining of crypto coins and tokens. But now, again, because of how quickly this market is innovating and growing, there's so many projects and so much technology that's coming to the forefront to actually reduce the energy consumption. That's actually, in fact, what Ethereum did with their fork last year. They actually reduced the energy consumption which is necessary for mining Ethereum with 99.6%, which is phenomenal. So that's a typical example of this particular sector that they do like to invest. And then in the financial sector, hedge fund partnerships. So City Equity's hedge fund premiership spans in Asia, North America, and Europe. It lets them leverage sectors that ordinary investors cannot access. And again, this is the brilliance of blockchain technology and what crypto then is doing. And it is opening up that opportunity to just general people like myself, ordinary people like myself, that doesn't necessarily have $1 million laying around to just invest anywhere I'd like, or whatever, so that we can actually engage in this kind of opportunities. Then also in equity, so with their world-class market experts and analysts, they have a first-hand advantage due to strategic positioning, where opportunities are like to be, not where they have been. And then index funds. So another sector that they like to invest and they diversify in. So their investing organization offers index funds for diversification, cheap costs, and long-term growth. The market experts can help. Well, if you want to set up your own index fund and you don't just want to invest the way the way I'm going to present it to you tonight, you actually can, and they actually do have an opportunity, this company, that you can set up a personal meeting and call with one of their consultants, or I don't know if they are necessarily financial advisors, all of them, but you can actually set up a direct meeting and call with this company and to discuss, ask more questions, or to discuss a particular need you might have. And that might be very handy for people that are bigger in investors. Okay, so just saying, it's quite nice that they are open like that to the public and we can actually reach them that way. I will set up a meeting like that sometime soon, just for the purpose of actually just getting to understand and know the company even more. And which is going to help me when I help my team members, and when I do these presentations, and I'm really just going to do it for the purpose of increasing my own knowledge and understanding. Okay, then in the physical sector, so number one in real estate, number two in energy and transmission. Remember, I just said energy and technology, that is the booming stocks at the moment, and then in logistics. Okay, so their AI algorithms. So what I understand from this, which is quite impressive for me, is that they actually also do use artificial intelligence and algorithm to find investment opportunities, and which actually, and of course, I don't understand the ins and outs of how they do this, because I'm not an AI developer, and a tech person, but they do use AI algorithms, not just to find, investment opportunities, but also they have used AI technology built into their system to actually aid in the sustainability and stability of the company. Okay, which I suppose, thinks, if I just think logical about this, that this AI algorithms would be able to pick up immediately on when a certain industry is on a downtrend, or when it's going, or when it's in the beginning of a bull market cycle, or that type of, I think, analytical information, which it will provide them to actually then make good decisions with regards to where to invest what during which times, so I think it's absolutely brilliant. Okay, and then the system of leveraging and margin trading, which is something they incorporate into their investment strategies. And this is basically, in a nutshell, and maybe just to make it easy to understand, is if you have if you can invest $1,000, for example, they can then borrow from brokerages another $1,000 to match your $1,000, and then it's in fact a $2,000 that goes into the investment pool. So they actually then use other credit providers and other brokerages' money to then leverage against the capital that they receive from us as investors, and so the investment pool fund then grows, and then of course the amount of money that they make and we then get as well outgrows by far the money that they would be responsible for repaying or for paying back to the brokers or the financial institutions. Okay. All right, so the company is becoming more sustainable as a result of their fundamental beliefs. The sustainability objective must unite the entire team across locations, departments, and positions in order to maximize their positive impact. The program is organically derived from the company's culture, invigorating every employee's daily work and allowing them to act swiftly with unified city equity voice. But if you do go on the company's website, the company's website is very, very informative. A lot of information to explore and to actually go read up on. And they do expand a lot more with regards to this. Okay, so now the investment modules and packages and how it works and what return you can expect. Okay, so again, the minimum starts with a $100 investments. That's where we can start off with $100, okay, within the first bracket or within the first fund, which is called the accelerated reserve fund. The duration for all the different funds, it does not matter which fund you choose to invest in, the duration is going to be 12 months. So after 12 months, you do receive your capital back, but you can, if you choose to, you can withdraw your daily earnings and your daily profits from Mondays to Fridays. You can withdraw your daily profits every single day, unless you choose to take your capital. Okay, and I'm going to explain this better now when I log into the back office, so that I can actually just show you how that works and what options you've got when it comes to the staking. And if you do decide to join this platform and this opportunity, then it's important that you actually understand this. You know, you're going to need to understand what I'm going to show you now to actually just set up your account properly. Okay, and then the packages grows, and you know, so $10,000, the next bracket is $10,000 to $50,000, and that's going to yield a 0.83% per day, Mondays to Fridays, and so it grows all the way to $5 million, which then yields a 1.53% Mondays to Fridays every single day, which is pretty amazing. Okay, so then the commission structure, also very easy and very simple. Referrals, if you do have referrals, if you do decide, you know, this is a brilliant opportunity, I like this and it's working for me, and you know, or whatever, and you just want to share this opportunity with friends and family. On your first level, you will earn 10% commissions, second level 5%, and then on your third level 2.5%. Okay, and then you also have the opportunity in this company to become an introducing agent, which is taking it a step further. So if you decide that you actually want to you want to use this company and this opportunity and this business module to actually build kind of a business for yourself, and you are willing to become a consultant for them, and you provide consulting services to the people that you actually help, your clients, then you can become an introducing agent, which then gives you, over and above the referring commissions, you will also earn additional commissions or profits. So here you can see, you know, if you refer a client with a total investment portfolio of $500,000, a client or clients, okay, you do get an additional 10% commission as an introducing agent. Okay, so introducing agents get an additional 10% commission on each $100,000 added after hitting a cumulative invested amount of $500,000. So meaning all your clients together, doesn't need to be one client in particular, all the clients together, if you've reached the $500,000 milestone, you earn an additional 10% commission, and then thereafter, with every $100,000 that you reach, you earn another 10% commission. And then the moment you get to $5 million in your the combined portfolio of all the clients together that you are helping and assisting, it goes to 15% in commission. And like I said, over and above the referring commissions. Okay, so it's really an opportunity. You know, if people actually know this kind of things, there is not really you know, and if people has a Wi-Fi, an internet, and a computer, you know, it can really solve a lot of the you know, this what unemployment issues that we've got or people that, you know, that's just struggling to find jobs and whatever. But I mean, for other people, it might be a nice extra business to build on top of whatever else you are doing. You know what is wisdom? What does wisdom say? Invest in 7 streams of income. Yes, 7, for you never know what disaster will befall the land. So and this is something by which I live my own life, you know, and that is just to have multiple streams of income and not just one in particular, because we don't know what disaster is going to strike, you know. So I think it's always a good thing for anyone to actually consider this. All right, especially if we also want to, I mean, we do want to increase our living standards, don't we? And we do want to build up an inheritance for our children. A good man leaves an inheritance for his children's children, you know, not even just our own children, but what about our grandchildren? And that is really, I think, a mindset we should have. But first, get yourself out of trouble if you are, you know. And then you know, start building up something for the generations to follow, so that we can break poverty. in our families. You know, that's something I'm absolutely passionate about, in my own family and for other families as well. And eventually, if we can keep on doing that, we can actually make an impact on societies and communities. Okay, all right. So I'm going to stop this presentation right here, and I'm going to open up the back office so that you can see that, and so that I can just show you that how it's actually going to work if you do participate and you do invest. So it's actually quite, when you open up an account, it is going to, it's maybe going to take you a couple of minutes to go through the whole process and to fill in the form, and, which is obviously a whole online process that you follow. And it is during that process going to ask you to upload a copy of your ID or passport, or license, ID identification. Then it takes about 24 hours for them to approve your account. And then once they have approved your account, then you actually can invest. Then you can start with the investment process. Okay, so let me just share my screen again. Let me show you that, the back office. Okay, there we go. Okay, sorry, just give me, I'm just going to log in first, so I don't log in on the video and on the recording, and then I will share my screen again. All righty. Okay, let me get my share screen. Okay, can you see my screen?
Yes.
Just okay, excellent. Okay, so it's actually it's not that complicated back office, which is quite nice, because we don't want, I mean, obviously the more simple the process is, the better, of course. So you can see here on the right side, my account details, security. So it is advisable, of course, once your account is approved and all of that, to set up your 2FA, your Google 2FAs, just to have that extra security layer. And then here in account transactions, you would be able to see the history of whatever money went out, whatever you got paid, daily earnings, etc., and whatever withdrawals was made. And then here is the different investment packages, which I am going to show you now. And then if you want to make a withdrawal, this is obviously just the, where you will go into to do that. And then if you do refer other people, under the affiliates, this is where you'd be able to see who those people are that signs up underneath you, etc. Okay, all right, so let me go to the investment. So choose portfolio. This is where you're going to start. Okay, after you have now registered, your account was approved, you've set up your 2FA, so then you choose your portfolio year. So, and here, so I'm just going to use this now as an example. So I suppose most people will probably start here between the $110,000 bracket, right? Which is the accelerated reserve fund. So if I choose that I do want to invest here, so I've clicked on it, and here it gives you just a bit of the details again of what this fund actually does, or what the rules is with regards to the fund. And then I choose to get started. And then what you are going to select here, select ownership. So you do have the option that you can actually set up, if you are the sole person that is, and you are opening up this account and this investment just for yourself, then it means it's a single investment. Okay. But if you do have the option to actually open up a joint account together with maybe some other family members. So for example, let's say you really want to invest in the $50,000 bracket, for example, but you as an individual yourself do not have the whole of the $50,000, but you might have 10 family members, and together you can have the $50,000. And then that way you can fall in the higher earning bracket. So they do make way for that. And that is then when where you're going to set up a joint investment if you choose to go that route. Okay. All right. So then platforms, select platforms, so or payment platforms. So this is just how are you going to pay for this particular package that you are buying right now. Okay, so a direct deposit is going to take you again to the window where you will receive a USDT TRC20 wallet address, and then you're going to make a deposit from whatever other exchange wallet. This is how it works. It works with USDT TRC20. This is how we fund the accounts, and this is also what we're going to get paid in. That's what you're going to withdraw. Okay. With your daily earnings or whatever it is. Or you can use your portfolio balance if you would like. So after maybe 2 months or a month or whatever, you've got now some profits and you now want to purchase a second a whole new package, then you can do that, and then you just choose your portfolio balance to do that. Okay. Or you have staked you have chosen, I'm gonna get to the staking options again because it actually does show it very nicely. Or you maybe have a staking portfolio, and you have some staking rewards already in your staking wallet. Then you can also use that to then fund your new package that you are buying. Okay, so I'm just going to say direct deposit here, and then you enter whatever amount it is that you want to invest, and then you can see select currency. There is only one option, USDT TRC20, and then here, so this is important. So here you actually choose what is the rules of this particular package that you are now investing in. Okay, so if you choose daily payout, then this means that your 0.73% that you're going to earn Mondays to Fridays is going to get paid out to you every single day, and it is going to be available to withdraw. So that daily payout is actually going to then go into your portfolio balance. Okay, so if that's what you choose to do, or remember now all the packages is 12 months. Your capital is going to be held for 12 months. After 12 months, you would be able to withdraw. You get 100% of your capital back. Okay, but then you also have the option to stake. If you don't want to do daily payouts, you can stake from 6 months all the way up to 12 months. So you can actually choose a duration. So I can say, okay, I only want to be staking my money for 6 months. So that means for the next 6 months, I'm not going to withdraw any profits, but your daily percentage is going to be higher. You're going to be earning then 0.80% per day, Monday to Friday, instead of 0.73%. Okay, so your earnings becomes higher if you do stake. And then after 6 months, I'm using this as an example, right? That all your profits is then available to you. Then you can make a decision. I can either withdraw, or I can purchase a new package with that money, or I can stake again. Okay, if you want to continue. All right, so you get to choose after your 6 months is done. Or you can say, no, you know what, I really don't want to do any withdrawals for the next 12 months. I really just want the 0.8% per day, Mondays to Fridays, for the whole 12 months. And then you choose 12 months taking from the get-go. Okay, and then you're only going to do your withdrawal or decide what you want to do after 12 months. But of course you can always purchase new packages. Okay, you can have more than one packages at the same time. Okay, so that's basically it. And then you just choose purchase, and then it's going to take you to the page where you actually then fund your account. And then it's going to start, it will start to grow from day one. Okay, you're going to start to receive your first profits already. All right. Okay, so I think that is really let me open up for questions while I do have the back office open here, because perhaps there's something else someone else wants to know. So please do go ahead. Any questions?
Yes, do they also have the option of topping up an existing contract, or do you need to buy a new contract if you have more to invest?
You can top up an existing contract. You can 100%, and you can also use your profits which you have earned of your already existing contract to top up that very same contract. You can do that. Yes. Okay, but remember now again, remember that if you do choose that contract runs for only 12 months. It runs for 12 months. So if you top it up, let's say after month number 4, for example, you're going to top up, okay? It means that top up amount is only going to run then for the next 8 months. Okay, so after 12 months, everything comes to an end then. Okay.
And what is their minimum top-ups?
$100.
I want to understand about the staking. I see that you get the benefit of a higher percentage per day, but does that also imply that there's compounding happening daily? And so each day you're getting the 0.8%, not just on the initial capital, but also on the previous day's return that you are staking continually.
No, it's not automated compounding, even though you would have that option to do it yourself. Okay, but it's not automated compounding. The staking means that it has a benefit for the company, because they know that they have more money in their pool funds, which they can keep on investing into new projects and investments and whatever, because they know I do not need to pay Sean for the next 6 months. Okay. So versus if you have chosen your daily payouts, then I know, okay, I cannot reinvest this money into a new project or in another investment, because Sean is most probably going to withdraw maybe every day or every week. So, and that's how come the company actually then or rewards people with a higher reward if you actually just let them use the profit. So I mean, in effect, you can maybe see it as, but it's not really compounding, because, you know, it's just reinvesting into other projects. Okay, so it's not, yes. I mean, there is a difference between the two. I hope that answers it. But you can compound yourself. Okay. Any other questions? Let me just see in the chats if I see something here. Okay, I don't see any questions there. Okay. So are you all good then?
Yes, happiness. Thanks.
Happiness. That's good. Okay. Anyone else that has happiness?
I think you did a really good job once again, Bridget.
Thank you, Neo. Thank you. Appreciate that. I suppose it must be then clear and, you know, just understandable, if I could put it like that, if there isn't too many questions. I mean, then there shouldn't be any confusion, right? Okay, that's good. Thank you, Francis. I see there. Good, thanks, understood. Thank you, Henk. I see a thumbs up. Okay. All right. Well, that's good then. This was short and sweet tonight. So, okay, so do remember, you can book a one-on-one just consultation session with me if you do choose to. You can book technical support with either Euban or Conrad. Remember, it's all on the Generational Wealth website where you can see it. And then next week, I will be doing these presentations again. If you do want to watch it again, or if you do want to invite other people, or, you know, whatever it might be, you are welcome. Okay. So, but the recordings, I think most of you have seen, or maybe not. The recordings is on the Telegram group already. But I'm working on the YouTube channel to just, you know, to get everything up and running there. So it should be done by Monday. Okay. All right. And that's all good. Okay. Can I also just see quickly, just a question? Is there anyone here tonight that would be that would like to actually attend the live event in Centurion on the 23rd of September? Can I just see anyone who would like to attend? Nicola, yes. Okay. Yes, would like to attend, Erica. That's great. Would like to, but can't, to the 23rd next time. Okay, that's all good, Sean. Okay, yes. Okay, excellent. Neo says yes. That's great stuff. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay, sorry, Francis, but I'm gonna have this community events every month, so you can then maybe make it in October for the live event if you cannot come this time. You would like to invest? Okay, that's good, Francis. Do let me know if you need any help or assistance, or if you have any other questions. Okay. That's all good. I think we're going to have a great first community event on the 23rd, and I'm looking forward to it. And we're going to have some other presenters as well that's going to join us. But I'm going to send out information next week, and then the registrations will be open. Me as well. Yes, Nicola, I will be very, very happy to see you. Okay. All right. Well, thank you, everyone. I appreciate your time, and that you did get on and reach out if there's any questions. Okay, or you need any help. All right. Thank you. Have a good evening or day, in whichever time zone you are in. I think we do have one person. Thank you. Have a good night, everyone. Thank you. Good night. Good night. Thank you.
Thanks very much. Bye-bye. Shalom.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you. You're welcome.